Good morning. It's Saturday, March 16th, and we're going to solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle. Hopefully, we're going to solve it. That's the goal. Today's puzzle was constructed by Carly Shuna or Carly Skuna. I'm not sure. Either way, haven't seen that name before, so could be some surprises. I wasn't really planning to do a live solve today. Yesterday's really took it out of me. That was a rough one. But I'm up early and I have some time, and why not? So yeah, let's do it. Hope your weekend's going well, and hope you did better on yesterday's puzzle than I. Um, but today's a new day. Let's just see what it has in store for us, right? Word of elaboration. A fluffy toy, familiarly. A fluffy toy. Is it like a pom, like a Pomeranian? I'm thinking toy dog. One second, I'm going to adjust this light. It's too bright. Is that better? Can you still see me? Yeah, I like it better. A fluffy toy. Could be a pom. Stroll, like strut or saunter. Convincing scam video is probably a deep fake, right? Without a compass, say. Sink feature, like a drain, a faucet. Not a lot of features. A stopper. To Kill a Mockingbird theme. Is it racism? Is that the theme? I don't know. Go for it, slangily. Ren Fair rides. I've never been to a Renaissance fair. I'm going to guess this is like steeds, though, right? You can get on a horse, maybe. Alveoli is an example of a thing. One of the 5 stages of grief. What? There's like denial, depression, acceptance, anger. There we go. A small bit of mint. Small bit of mint. I've seen that Costco now has these little thin mint balls, like a thin mint cookie from the Girl Scouts, and I've got to try them. First name in children's literature. Charlotte was what I was thinking, Charlotte's Web. And then I thought Ramona Quimby, but that's not it. Eloise, nope. Why am I thinking it's just women? Pooh, like, no, but that's not his first name. Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. Metalworkers Union. So, like, this could be the union, like, of the employees, but I'm kind of thinking it might be like a weld or like the actual union of two metals. But who knows? National Treasure star is Cage, the one, the only Nick Cage. Power saving mode. Big initials in camping. Well, that's probably REI. Clinch with up. Like sew up. Settle. This feels like Atlas. Settle. I don't know. Sweetie could be like Hun or Bay. A lot of short stuff here. A lot of 3-letter answers, which I don't love. Break off is probably just to end. City known as the soul of the Southwest. Well, this is footrest, dog park. That's a good clue. I'm going to say this is house. Maybe. Prove false. Sprays, say. Tans. Fantasy trilogy. So like Lord of the Rings. Oops. Takes care of, like tends. Flag carrier of Panama. Don't know what that is. Took the lead. Animal shelter slogan. Stat. Stat. A clotting agent. Name on a counter. Yikes. Owes its kick to capsaicin. Well, that's like some kind of a pepper, right? Like a serrano, jalapeno maybe. Jalapeno, but like I don't love this being a J, right? Oh, a J. Jesus Christ, that'd be an N. Wait, what am I talking about? No, jalapeno. Yeah, this can't be a J. That can't be the second last letter of this. It's early. Sorry. A daisy-like flower, is that like an aster? Oops. Farm mother could be a U or a sow. Booster is a shot. All right, not terrible. Elaborate is to add, right? Those are always hard ones because like elaborate takes you down a whole different path than elaborate. So accessories that sound like a snack brand. Accessories. Oh, Lay's. Potato chip. Can't eat just one. Word of elaboration. Well, that's probably also. Meeting is like a sesh. Maybe. Also. Like naysayers opposed. Wallop. Oh, and this is disposal. A garbage disposal. Wallop is like paste, maybe. Let through. Okayed. I think this is palm. Palm and paste. Euphonious is melodic, apparently. Oh, this is shoot your shot. That's a good one because people say that. Collect is amass. Drinks sometimes topped with whipped cream. Those mochas. And this looks like amble, right? Artisanal hamburger option. Love a hamburger, but artisanal, The Wire. And this is elm, apparently. Without a compass, like. Talk like a pirate day greeting is R. Without a compass. Oh, amoral. Interesting. Geography classroom staples a U.S. map. So I said atlas, but that's right in the same vein. Word that, when searched, causes Google to display all results at an angle. At an angle. Let me play the world's smallest violin for you. My pleasure. So it seems like something here is wrong. REI or end might be wrong. My pleasure. Was that like glad something? This metal workers union weld. Huh. Moving on. Small bit of mint. Oh, a dime. Yikes is egad. Something good. Very informally, like real. Occasions to read letters. What does it? Settle is pay. Occasions to read letters is eye tests. That's a good one. Wined and dined, wooed. Part of an ancient Greek ode. I woke up like this. Style. Interesting. A quick learner. Was in need of more. Boy, the top of this puzzle really came together pretty quick, but not so much down here. Apter, I think, is probably more fitting. Chihuahua is a breed. It's also a state in Mexico. Took the lead. Chihuahua. Something books, sci-fi fantasy imprint. Oof. Oh boy. Bench press muscles. Okay, so shot is wrong. Bench press muscles are your pecs. Organization featured in the documentary series Full Swing. That must be the PGA, who's seen better days. Entrance or exit of target. Is that a T? I think that's just the letter T. All right, so 10 minutes. So we're moving pretty fast here, but the southern portion of this grid is not great. Alveoli is an example of. I mean, I kind of want this to be like broil, artisanal hamburger option broil, or brioche bun. There it is. Oh, yeah. Alveoli is. Wait a minute. So the wire is the last second, right? Like down to the wire. But then alveoli is an example of sax. What? How could that be? First name in Shel Silverstein. Metalworkers Union is a solder. No, a welder, a girder. Power saving mode is eco. Sweetie is boo. Looks good, right? Debunk. Sprays say. Could it be Tans? Maybe. Flag carrier of Panama. So I don't really have any idea what they're asking me for here. Flag carrier of Panama. Took the lead. Seems like it's going to end in a D, right? Oh, bedhead maybe? Took the lead. Animal shelter slogan. Adopt. Adopt. I think that's got to be adopt, right? Stat. Not post haste. Stat is clotting agent. Ugh. Name on a counter. Oh, Geiger. I don't know if it's EI or IE though. But this looks like glad to do it, right? Glad to do it. Pronto. There we go. And Tor books, maybe. Clotting agent. It owes its kick to capsaicin. Capsaicin. Oh, like hot sauce. Just hot sauce in general. Not a specific pepper. Farm mother. Was in need of more. Ran out. There we go. Oh, wait. No, what? That's not how you spell things. Booster is a dose. Oh boy, that's going to be a tough one. Word that when searched causes Google to display results at an angle. Is it like askew? Askew? Big initials. Oh yeah, KOA. Okay, so askew. And this is. Oh, no one cares. No one cares. That's tough. First part of an ancient Greek ode. Sprays is wets, and Quick Learner is a sponge, and Copa is the flag carrier of Panama, apparently. Was in need of more. Oh, ran low. There we go. That makes better sense. And you, there we go. Chihuahua is a state in Mexico. Took the lead. Oh, took the lead. Took the lead is erased. So it's punny. And this is adopt, don't shop, right? And clotting agent is a platelet. Yikes. Tough section down here. I mean, ULUO is this person's name. That's challenging. Platelet, strophe. Yikes. But hey, we did it. So like, shut up and stop whining because it's supposed to be hard. It's Saturday. And compared to yesterday, I mean, this was like half as long a solve. So we got that going for us. Challenging. And as I mentioned, there's a lot of short fill, which I didn't care for, but the longer stuff was interesting and hard, and there was a lot of wordplay. So, like, yeah, there was plenty to like, and some stuff not to like. So let's take a look. Word of elaboration. I don't love this. Like, also, and then like elaborate is to add. Like, I don't know. They work, but a fluffy toy familiarly. Interesting that I guessed palm. I feel like this is like a more subtle clue than that. Used to know a Pomeranian Cal who was pretty cool, and we were homies. So yeah, that's my palm story. And also, it makes me think of Big Lebowski. Like, you brought a Pomeranian bowling, dude. And he's like, I didn't bring it bowling. I'm not renting its shoes. It's not taking your turn. Anyways, Big Lebowski. Stroll is to amble. Deep fake is a convincing scam video. We're going to have a lot of problems with deep fakes, and make sure that the older people in your life are aware of how many scams are out there and how easy it is to succumb to them. Because yeah, we're all going to get got. Amoral, no moral compass. Disposal, like you have disposed of your moral compass. Racism was the theme of To Kill a Mockingbird, and it was interesting. Like, Harper Lee, like, long after her death, right? Like, they came up. There was like another book that they published that, I don't know, she'd written the manuscript, and it turned out to be pretty racist and controversial, I think. But hey, shoot your shot. Steeds, it'd be fun to ride a steed. I don't get this. Sax alveoli is an example of sax. Yeah, I don't get that, like, at all. I'm frankly kind of shocked that's correct. Anger, dime, Shel Silverstein, where the sidewalk ends. This guy, what a guy. Metal Workers Union is a solder, not a soldier, a solder. I don't know. I don't know much about welding except that I don't know how to do it. Nick Cage, like, what a career. What a career. You know, the highs and the lows. But kind of like an underrated actor at this point because he's known for being so zany, but like, Leaving Las Vegas was amazing. So I skipped over Eco there, but it's there. KOA is definitely a thing when you see when you're driving across America. A lot of RV parks, KOA RV parks. Clinch is to sew up, to pay, boo, and I mean, all these three letters. Ugh. Taos, New Mexico is the soul of the Southwest. I've been to Taos a few times. Cool place. I like Santa Fe very much, which is nearby. Not that far from here. I mean, that's like a 5-hour drive for me. Proof false is to debunk, like Mythbusters. Wets. Lord of the Rings. 10's Copa is the flag carrier of Panama. Don't understand. I mean, the Copa Mundial is the World Cup, and your flag would be displayed at the World Cup, but like, I don't think that's what this is saying. Um, I also remember like growing up, like playing soccer, the really nice cleats, the really expensive cleats were the Copa Mundials, and it was like, oh god, these are I'm gonna play so good if I get these cleats. Erased, adopt, don't shop. I don't think I've ever heard that, but I'm a fan, and around where I live, like almost nobody buys well bred dogs. Like they're all rescues, and um, yeah, I don't know. I There's too many strays out there to be purchasing dogs. Also, dogs have become crazy expensive if you want like a dog with some breeding, and they don't necessarily turn out any better than a stray or an adopted dog, whatever. Pronto platelet. I mean, when I filled this in, I was like, man, I sure hope this is platelet because otherwise I'm in trouble. Geiger. I mean, this is a challenging puzzle. Geiger counter, hot sauce, Aster, dose, add, lays, sesh. There's a lot of just blah fill. I don't know. Opposed, paste, okayed, melodic. Collects to amass, mochas, brioche bun. I mean, that sounds delicious and very absorbent of all the delicious hamburger juices. So, last second, elm, footrest, R, U.S. map. Just back to R here. There's a summer music festival near me called Yarmany Grass, and the whole theme is pirates. Yarmany Grass. So a lot of people saying R and wearing eye patches and stuff. U.S. map, askew, no one cares, glad to do it. It's funny to have no one cares next to glad to do it. It's like those are kind of opposite sentiments. EGAD looks very is real. Eye tests, should probably get one of those sometime soon. I wear contacts on it, I rarely go to the eye doctor. Wood, strophe. Yeah, I don't really get that one. Bedhead is hashtag I woke up like this style. Sponge, ran low, apter, crossing, aster, not great. State or estado, poor books, why not? Idioma uluo, tough. Pex, DGA, T, and we're done. So yeah, 1508, much less stressful solve than yesterday's nightmare, but still provided a lot of good challenge. And I don't know, I could imagine not getting quite so lucky on a couple of these and having a tough day. That's it. Don't have much more to say. I doubt that I'll do a live solve tomorrow. Never going to say never, but 3 in a row, I think that's probably plenty for the week. Do me a favor, click the like button. Do me a favor, click the subscribe button. Do me a favor and tune in next time for another live solve of the New York Times crossword puzzle. Thanks. Bye.